Hello everybody, it's the Doctor, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. We are on Rassilon, our science officer on the Romulan Faction, and we are getting toward the very end, finally, on Rassilon. It has taken a long time, and we're finally getting there. We are in the Undine Advance. We now have 2 missions left that deal with the Undine. Then we have some Solanae stuff we'll do, but that's not very long stuff to do there. So let's get into it. Fluid dynamics. Enter fluidic space and find new allies and insights into the Undine. We need to try and make contact with the Undine in hopes of stopping any further conflict. If we have to fight the Borg, it would make things a lot easier if we weren't fighting the Undine too. We found a system where the fabric of 2 dimensions are breaking down. This is our best shot at finding a stable quantum singularity. Once there, I hope you have the opportunity to seek out some less aggressive Undine and see if they'll talk to us. This could be the breakthrough we need to arrange a truce. Travel to the Zimmet system and find a portal to fluidic space. And we will get some anti-proton weapons, which are pretty much useless to us at this point. So to get to the Undine stuff, we're going to go to the Paleo sector. And that is going to get us there. Now, of course, these Undine missions were put in the game long before this whole developing story arc with the whole Dyson Sphere stuff, and the fact that now the Jolan Dyson Sphere is in the Delta Quadrant, and the Undine have basically broken into it, and are basically a big threat to us now. Well, they were always a big threat, but now they're even meddling even more for some reason. So there you go. So this mission, of course, these next 2 won't have anything to do with that, and they don't acknowledge that that's happened. But anyway, it's got to get through them. Then we can say we finished all the missions. Let's go to the Zimmet system. But in this latest update, Season 8.5, they have given the Undine a revamp. So that should mean that the Undine we see in these 2 missions will be those revamped Undine with their newer design ships and everything. So that will be interesting and should pose somewhat of a challenge. We have arrived in the Zimmet system, Captain, initiating standard scans. Sensors indicate the fabric between normal and fluidic space is breaking down here, and quantum singularities are constantly opening and closing. This could be one of the main crossing points for Undine ships in this sector. I don't think they've detected us yet. If we can move into the rift ahead, I believe we'll effectively be between dimensions, and the crossover will be much easier. Staying in the flow should allow us to remain hidden while we look for a stable portal into fluidic space. So now we just got to find a portal into fluidic space. And this, what's going to help me a lot here, is this cloaking device that I have, which if you remember playing this mission on your Federation character for the first time, you may not have had a cloaking device, so that will help things like this. Hopefully it won't decloak us, though. Sometimes that can happen. So basically, now we can fly close to these Undine. They should not detect us, and nothing should happen here. We just need to find a stable portal. And if you look on your mini-map, it's these circles here, and I think the one that we need is toward the back somewhere. Like, not this one. I'll scan it anyway, but I don't think it's this one. No. And scanning it does decloak, which sucks. It's like one of these back ones. Let's try this one over here. Or maybe the one over here. What was one of these? It's somewhere. We'll find it. Just keep scanning until we find it. Yep, there it is. So that's the one you need to go toward. And now we'll be in fluidic space, which is a really hard concept to understand, that this space is fluid of some sort. Although I guess you can't really live in it or anything. And even the Undine don't live in it. They live in biodomes, separated from the fluidicness of the space. But I guess that makes sense because we don't live in space either. We would have to live in a dome. It's weird. Anyway, I am going off on a tangent. We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Only a few other ships have ever been able to do this, sir. I'm not detecting any Undine vessels in the vicinity, so I recommend that we take this opportunity to examine some of the anomalies. So basically now we've got these two things here we need to fly toward, this one, and scan those anomalies, which are basically these big black blobs. Just remember that. Go toward the big black blob. And it's an anomaly. I'm not even going to bother to cloak because as soon as I try to scan it, it's going to uncloak me anyway. I'm not even sure cloaking would work really well in fluidic space. If you think about it, you would be disturbing the, quote, liquid around you anyway, so a ship would be able to detect that wake in the liquid. So cloaking really wouldn't help you much in this type of space, theoretically. We've gathered data on this area, Captain. Fluidic space is not actually space at all. It is organic matter in a liquid form. That's just a hard concept to understand. The ship is performing well under the pressure, but I guess it's like being underwater, but thicker. I don't know. So go to the next blob. Scan you. Then we'll cloak anyway, even though, like I said, it really shouldn't hide us very well. Data acquired, sir. We can move on to the next area of interest whenever you are ready. You gotta wonder how big fluidic space is. I mean, you know, we know that a couple of species live here, but is it as big as, like, our universe? It's another dimension. Is it as big as our universe? Which would mean there's just a whole lot of unexplored stuff here, or I don't know. It's fascinating. They really don't go into much detail about fluidic space, even in Voyager. That's one area that I would like to know a little bit more about. Okay, scan landmass. Now, of course, as soon as I scan it, it's going to uncloak me. Captain, this may be the first thing similar to a landmass recorded in fluidic space. It's not a planet by our definitions. If I had to categorize it, I'd say it's equivalent to the coral reefs found in the Sol system. The land is a framework for living creatures. Something new is on our sensors. Let's go toward the new thing, which is way over here, this little circle. Oops. There we go. Full impulse. Yes, we're going toward that mass. We're going to make contact with the Undine. I have a feeling it's not going to go very well, though. Just a feeling. Okay, there's an ally. There's an ally ship here. It's in the core cruiser. Well, they're allies for right this second, but they won't be for long. You dare to invade our home, you will die here. Prepare yourselves. Yep.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
That's okay. I'm able to protect myself, prepare myself, whatever. I love those Solane engines glowing. That's that engine buff I was talking about in a past video. I love it when it comes on. More Undine signals detected. The bioships have weapons ready and are preparing for combat. Well, guess what? I can do that too. Actually, that's an alien ship. He's my friend. What are you? Oh, you're my drone. Oh, my drone turned into an Undine ship. Oh, I gotta go back and take care of that one. Whoops. I'm going too far too fast. Turn around. Oh, what's shooting at me? Oh, more.
Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Oh, we got a battleship.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Alright, here's our Gekli friend. Did he get a revamp too? He's got spines on his back. I don't recall if he used to have spines. Or whatever, he's got a mohawk or whatever is going on there. Defeat the Undine Guards 1 and 2. Right, we have to go toward the other end of this thing. I love how my drones have turned into Undine ships. That's nice. See, I'm cloaked, so he doesn't see me. I guess that's good. Now we'll take him down.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
These may be the revamped Undine, but they're still quite easy. They're not very difficult with this setup.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Alien ship, which disappeared again. Speak with the Hylasa. Where are you? We are transmitting the coordinates of a safe area to you. Meet us there. We would like to share more with you. Getting the coordinates now, Captain. They want us to return to the landmass area. Laying in a course now. Let's cloak. Head that way. Okay, now you can read about all of this, which I did in my original Federation playthrough. You're very welcome to watch. I'm not going to read all about this and the Gekli and all that stuff right now. But let's just get through the mission. We've got to follow them and protect them. And here we go. The first group.
Target shield have failed.
Okay, escort the Halassa. So now we just have to follow this thing. It'll speed up here in a second, and then we'll have to follow it. Come on, guy. Do your thing. Speed up. Speed up. Up speed you go now. Me. Speed. Up. Okay, you're slow. Maybe I need to speed up. Come on. Let's go. What are you doing, stupid ship? Can you not see me because I'm cloaked? Come on. It's barely moving. This is going to get annoying fast. Come on, guy. Can I push you? There. What is wrong with you? Let's go. Go somewhere. Do something. Forward. March. Ugh. Well, I'm moving on. You stay there then. I'll go fight all your enemies for you. And you can just stay there. Well, that's not working either. Great. Just mission bugged. I swear. This kind of stuff really upsets me. Come on, where are you at? Friend. You aren't moving at all. You are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. At all. You're just there. Good grief, guy. Come on. Yeah, there's some kind of bug, because it should be moving. I'm going to pause the video, and I guess I'm going to go out and come back in. I may have to redo some stuff, but this is like poop. Hang on one second. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. This mission is bugged. I have warped back out and back in, and tried to redo it, and same results. The Hylessa will not move. She's way up here on the map, and she's not moving into this circle-y zone that she's supposed to move into. And then you're supposed to follow behind her, and there will be like several ships that pop out along the way, and you defend her, and then you get to the end, and there's like a dreadnought, and you take it out, and then you warp home. That's literally it. That's the rest of the mission. This is not a very exciting mission. It's very short, but that's the gist of it. That's really all you have to do that's left. So unfortunately, I can't finish it on the Romulan side right now. I don't know, that is going to interfere with me being able to do a light in the dark. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Until I can finish this mission, until I can do it and it actually works, then at that point, then I can move on. But right now, I can't finish the mission. So I may just go ahead and upload this video anyway until and keep trying, and eventually I'll finish the mission, and when I do, then I'll get to a light in dark. But right now, this mission is buggy as balls. So there you go. There's nothing I can do. It's not in my control. So I will leave it at that, and well, I guess we'll see what happens next. Well, hello everyone, I'm back. Just an update. It seems like I've got the ancient Gekli to finally move. It was a tedious process. She ran into several of the land masses and went through them and got stuck, and it was a nightmare, but she's finally moving down the path that she needs to be moving down. But I swear it took a long time. I had to replay this mission, and then getting her to move in the right direction took a lot of time waiting and coaxing her and seeing her fly through solid objects and everything. It was not pretty. So I'm hoping that the mission will finish now, because she is flying down the right path, but I haven't ran into any enemy ships yet. That's not necessarily a good thing. She may be flying... Her AI is totally messed up. She may be flying not in the right area that she needs to be. As long as we can get to the end of this darn mission so I can turn it in so we can play the next one, that's all I care about at this point, because this is frustrating. I hope it finishes. Please finish. Somewhere around here. Oh yeah, okay, we got the enemy battleship. Good, that's good news. Good news.
Target's shields have failed.
Yes. Depart fluidic space. Okay. I am so glad we finally got to the point I needed to get to. Otherwise, we weren't going to be able to do the next mission. Let's get out of this mission. I am so sick and tired of it. They have a major bug here they need to fix. A new person playing this game would not know what to do with that Gekli sitting there not moving. And it went through, I mean, it literally was running all over the place in that landmass. It was hitting things, it was bouncing off things, it was not pretty. It was pretty sickly. But at least finally, oh, after so much time, I finally have that finished. Hooray, I just want to get that one behind us. Alright, whew, good. Now we can move on to the last mission in the Undine Advance, A Light in the Dark, which is the more fun mission anyway. It has ground combat on it as well, and we get to see an Iconian gateway. So very cool. But anyway, we'll get to that in the next mission. Thank you all for being patient and watching that. I know that was rough for me, but thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next.